Hey there, 276. I know the last thing you want to do right now is think about registering for courses for spring of 21 because you're just trying to survive these last 10 or 13 days of classes so that we can put maybe one of the weirdest school experiences any of us will have ever had behind us. But what I'll tell you is we are not out of the woods yet. And part of surviving all of this is going to be getting the courses you need moving forward. What I'll tell you is, and this is true of almost all of your instructors, myself included, is we work with a host of students every year. Five. I worked with five in April and May who were positive going into the spring semester of last year that they were going to graduate on time and with a degree that they had planned on because they had always gone through online services and online services never rejected them from taking a class, and it said that they were indeed on track. And then lo and behold, they were 1 or 2 or 3 credits short of being able to actually claim that diploma because something was wrong. They had enough credits, but they weren't in the right places. They had enough electives, but they were the wrong electives. Actually, I worked with a student last year who was positive right up until graduation that they wanted to go into a certain career field. And then when discussing it with somebody who was in their field, they'd actually discovered this on, of all places, an internship interview, was they had spent 2 years going into the wrong field. And what I'll tell you is online services is not built to handle any of those things, but your instructors are. We work with students. We work with the field. We have all been in the fields it is that you are looking to go into. And what we can tell you is what courses you need to give you the skills that you need to succeed in the field that you're going into. Online services cannot do that for you. So now that you have taken CIS276, what courses are available that you can take that are going to be of value to you moving forward? So what I'll tell you is clearly the next most important class from 276 is 277, Advanced Programming in C++. We go through and we take the knowledge that you've already built on and we extend it into more and more useful, functional, modular design principles. So that's CIS 277. It's a 4-credit course. It is 16 weeks. It is very much analogous to this one, 276. Other courses that you should take, irrespective of what degree programs you are in. One of the electives that's available to you, actually any place on campus, it's one of the electives that's always available to you, is Web 101. I'll tell you, there's a pretty great instructor. It's me. Web 101, even if you are not going into a web-centered career, is good for your career. By building websites, we learn a lot about design and we learn a lot about user experience and user interaction. That is what you will need to be successful if you go into programming, if you go into engineering, if you go into actually just about any career field, is what you will learn about user experience, user interaction, and actual design will help you no matter where you end up. It's an 8-week course, it's 4 credits, and it's 4 elective credits that count towards very, very, very nearly every major on campus. So Web 101 is something you should absolutely positively sign up for. While you're at it, think about some of the other programming languages that derive from C++. In the spring, we offer Java programming. Java, despite what you hear, is absolutely positively still one of the top 5 programming languages in use anywhere. Java is used as a primary interface to go between heavy machinery and people. It's used as a primary interface to go between just about everything you interact with. So Java, it is CIS 240, is only available in the spring. It is a 4-credit course, and it is only available in the spring. I'm repeating myself so that you understand it's only available in the spring. While you're at it, we do have a PHP course. If you are going to interact with databases in any way, shape, or form, PHP is a fantastic course to be able to take because that will make you better at interacting with data. And everything we do now across most career arcs is going to be more and more data centric. So PHP, I am going to get, and my laptop just turned off over here. I'm going to get the course number wrong, but it's PHP. That's absolutely another one to take. If you are one of my security students, do not forget to take Cisco wherever you are, you know, in your program. Cisco 1 through 3, those are going to be tremendously important to your career. Cisco certification is like a gold mine for you when you go out as somebody new in the industries. That is going to be like your get into work soon card. So however many of the Cisco classes you've taken, go ahead and take another one of those. I'm a big believer in a palate cleanser class. College should not just be like 4 semesters of getting kicked in the head. That's bullshit. I don't think that serves anybody. You should be able to take fun courses along the way. We offer, Chuck Conkle offers it. It is a web photography class. And what I'll tell you is photography is a huge benefit across every career, because at some point in time, somebody's going to put a camera in your hand, or at some point in time, you're going to look down and realize my phone is a camera. And the better you are with photography, it's fun. So it's a 3-credit fun course. There is nothing wrong with enjoying college. I used to say I liked it so much, I came back and got another degree. While I was getting that other degree, I liked it so much I decided I'd stay here forever and teach if I could. So have fun. Take web photography. It's a fun class. Please take me up on this offer. And it's a challenge and it's an offer simultaneously. And that is, before you get into the middle of your RVC scheduled path, right? So between freshman year and when you complete at sophomore year, and I know that's bull crap, but halfway through your program I think is better. Talk to an instructor. Talk to me. If you're in CIS, talk to Stephanie Washer. If you're, talk to Jim Conley. Talk to Chuck. Wherever you are, whatever your program is, talk to an instructor. We know better than, and certainly better than online services, we know what courses are going to be of value to you. We know how to talk to you to figure out, is this what you want to do? Because it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Last semester, I worked with a student who discovered that after 2 years in a program, that after however many courses, they were in the wrong program. They just never talked to anybody about anything. They were sure they were in the right degree, and it wasn't until they actually got an internship interview with a company, and while they were going through the interview process, he discovered this is not what I thought it was. And yeah, it wasn't what they thought it was, and we had to start them over, an extra year worth of school to get back on track. And that stuff is heartbreaking because, Rock Valley College might be the best deal in college. I've taught at dozens, actually a dozen different colleges by now, over 15 years. And that sounds crazy to me, being able to hear those numbers, but we really are one of the best values in college. And even at that, don't waste your time doing it. So please use this as a challenge or an invitation to come and talk to us instructors. It doesn't have to be me. You can pick an instructor or pick a bunch of instructors, and make sure that you are taking courses to get you to your end game. Make sure that you are in the right degree to get you to your end game, because there is nothing worse than finding out, shoot, I didn't do this right. So, and there's no like happy ending there. This is a true story. Working at Rock Valley College, I had a student in a Java class my first year here. way back in 2014, I believe. And in 2014, this individual had a very good paying job at Chrysler doing testing. It was a very, very highly technical job. And later on, I ran across this very same student on the other side of campus, and they were getting an early childhood education degree. They had decided, nah, it wasn't for me. So it's never too late to decide it's not for you, but let's make sure it's right first. Talk to an instructor. Please, 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 if you haven't done so already, register for your classes. There's nothing worse than having one canceled right out from underneath you and watching your whole plan for graduation slip away. And talk to an instructor. We know better than online services, and we can help you better than online services to make sure you're getting what you need. So that is my diatribe 276 on what courses you should take now that you have 276 under your belt. So have at them.